Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a new series on my channel. This series, which I am calling Shizukesa Gardens, is going to be sort of a Japanese garden zoo, I guess you could say. Not exactly sure how it's going to look in terms of, actually being like a Japanese garden, but that's the general theme, if nothing else. And then it's going to feature nothing but Asian animals in the zoo. So that's what I'm doing here. You can see I'm just building the entrance, and that's all this first episode is going to be. It's just building the entranceway. And I tried to go with a sort of Japanese style arch here at the entrance, which I think it turned out okay. It's hard to get it to look just right, but it looks decent, I think. It took me a little while though. This whole first episode took me about an hour and a half, I think, to record, so yeah, it wasn't super easy. But the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually the reason I'm doing this series is because, as at least some of you saw in that last channel update video I did, I am having some technical difficulties with the Timeless Tundra series, so that is somewhat, it's not cancelled because I'm still trying to find a way to work around those issues. I think I know kind of what's going on, but I don't think there's any way to fix it, so I'm just gonna have to either carry on and work around the crashes, which would be hard to do, or I'm gonna have to restart that series, or just say forget about it and do something else instead. We'll see. I haven't decided fully what I'm gonna do with that yet, but just know that if you do see any videos from that of that series, then they're gonna be few and far between, most likely. If anything changes on that front, then I will let you guys know. What else do we got? Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about that. Unfortunately, there's just not much I can do to fix the problems with that series. I noticed, I think if I remember correctly, I had this issue before. Well, I know I had this issue before with another series, but I think it has something to do with the Tundra map. I remember when I first did Glacial Gardens, for those of you who remember that series, I believe I had the same issue when I tried to use the Tundra map for that map, but I think I ended up actually switching to the Alpine Tundra map because I was having the same sort of issue where it was just crashing when the game wasn't paused. So that could be it. I don't know why there would be any particular problem with that map. I have no idea. Perhaps it's just one of the mods I have conflicting in some way. But I'm not gonna be able to fix it, obviously, so I'm just gonna have to find a way to work around it. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can continue to do that series because I was really enjoying it. I'm loving the look of that zoo so far, so we'll see. Getting back to this zoo, you can see I'm just putting these two sort of garden areas with all types of trees and some rocks and flowers, trying to just add some color to it without being too diverse. I don't want it to look like I was just throwing things in there. I went with a bunch of different things before I finally settled on these flowers here, and then I realized I don't really have as many flowers as I thought, or at least not as many flowers that I like. Oh, I should tell you, by the way, the title of the series, Shizukesa Gardens. Shizukesa, basically, it's Japanese, as you can probably imagine, and it basically means serenity or peacefulness. So, just so you guys know, that's the reason for the title. I thought that'd be a pretty good title for a zoo like this. But this is actually going to be pretty much the end of it here. I'm just going to do a final little tour, show you guys what I built. See the entranceway there. Looks pretty good, I think so. Anyways, hopefully you guys agree. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think of this new series in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to see you all in the next one.